Hey everyone, I wanted to make a very short video, not like one of my longer ones, on a topic that kind of came up on one of my recent podcasts. So I was talking about bug out bags and talking about the different checklists and stuff like that. I'll link to that video, that podcast if you want to check that one out. But just the idea of walking and how far a bug out location might be kind of came up. And later on, as I was reflecting on that podcast, I realized that there is something that could be very beneficial to people that you might not know of. You might not have really used it this way. And so you can use Google Maps to see how far your bug out location might be if you were to walk it or even use the bicycle, a bicycle to get there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my browser here, and I am going to just run through very quickly how to do that. So let me go ahead and do that. Now I am in incognito mode, so basically you're not signed in to Google or anything like that. But I'm at maps.google.com, or that's where you have to go. And anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and bring this panel up over here. I'm in Houston, so I'm going to go ahead and go and use directions. And so I'm not really going to use a bug out location that I might use. I'm going to just go from City Hall to City Hall, right? So I'm going to do City Hall in Houston. And that should bring that up there. It's going to zero down on that. And I'm going to go to Orange, Texas. Orange, Texas. Actually, I want to do City Hall. So City Hall, Orange, Texas. All right. And so when I do that, it will let me know how far away that is, right? And so from City Hall, City Hall in Houston to City Hall in Orange, Texas, it's about an hour and 44 minutes, right? So about 2 hours if I wanted to, quote unquote, bug out to Orange, Texas from Houston. All right, so this is the car ride time. So you can see that car right there, an hour and 44 minutes. So if I wanted to see how long it would take me to walk there, I would click this little walking man up here, and then it would change, and you can see that it's going to take me 38 hours. Now, Google always gives you a couple of different routes. The shortest route is always going to be the blue one. But you can pick these if you wanted to for whatever reason. Maybe you're going around a certain area. Yeah, you could pick those. But the straightest shot that you could take from Houston, City Hall in Houston, Texas, to City Hall in Orange, Texas, would be 38 hours. So that's a pretty long walk. If you wanted to break that down, so you could print this map out if you wanted to. If you wanted to break it down and very specific, which way would I turn, which way would I go, you can click this little details here. So this will send it to your phone if you ever wanted to do that. But you can do the details here, and you can see that it would get very specific, right? And so actually this is the other way around. So let me go back up here. And so it's telling me how to get to Houston, to the City Hall in Houston from Orange. So what I want to do is I'm going to do these little reverse arrows here, and it's going to go the opposite way. So now my little red icon is over here in orange. So when I click the details, it tells me that I'm going to head northeast on Bagby Street towards West Walker Tunnel, and then turn right. And so it gives me all this information here that I can print out and maybe put in a bug out bag, or maybe give to someone if I really wanted to. I could print that out, or maybe share it out through text or email or something along those lines. So the other thing that you can do, if a bicycle might be an option for you, you can choose to click on the bicycle here. And so that 38 hours all of a sudden turns into 9 hours and 45 minutes. Now, granted, that 38 hours is 38 consistent hours of walking. So that's a lot of walking. A lot, people can do that. You're walking through the night and all that kind of stuff. But not everybody is going to be able to do that. But if you were to bike, right? And so if you needed to bug out on a bicycle, that 38 hours turns into less than 10 hours. So that's a very big difference there. And I don't think we talk about bugging out on bicycles too much in the preparedness community. I think bicycles are, a real good means of transportation if you really needed it. But anyway, I thought I'd just provide this to you here, or if you've never seen this before, and you can play around with it. And there might be certain cities, certain places where you want to go around, and you can kind of drag and drop different things, in Google, or you can go from one location to the next and kind of see how long that would take, and go from the other to the other. And you can add locations, right? So you can add destinations here. If I wanted to go to City Hall in the Lake Charles, Louisiana, so it will give me that extra step there. So now it's going to, if I am bicycling there, let me change it back to walking here. That's 58 hours. If I was bicycling, it's not showing me the bicycling there. I don't know why. Oh, 14 hours and 47 minutes right here. So anyway, so you could do a couple of things like that. And you might not want to use Google Maps for your one map that you would maybe print out and put in your Bugout bag, although I think you could. But at least it gives you an idea of what you're looking at. And of course, like always, you can drill down and you see what you're looking at. You can even do satellite views if you wanted to look at bodies of water and different things like that. But anyway, I just thought I'd show that to you really quickly here, and hopefully that will be helpful to some of you who are watching this video. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you soon. God bless.